Hi everyone. I'd like to talk about addictions and go a little bit more into certain details. I've covered it in a video last year, and I would like to just refine some concepts as they come into my mind. It has been kind of going through my mind for the last little while. So basically, the first thing to really know is that pretty much any addiction of any kind, it can be a substance, it can be thoughts, it can be a work, it can be relationships. It doesn't matter what it is. It is a method, a tool, not necessarily a healthy tool, to help us feel more complete and at peace within ourselves. The results of the addiction don't necessarily lead to that, but this is usually one way to achieve this sense of inner peace. So a lot of people, and like humans, are very prone to this because we have incarnated here, and pretty much all of us are a lot more than this human body. And because a lot of people find it really difficult to cope with these human challenges, because really we are pure essence and pure love, a lot of people just find it easier to disappear from all of it because it's not natural to have to go through all these stresses, and it's like we are forced into this system that doesn't actually make sense for our consciousness. It's not really real. We're in this matrix. So a lot of people use this as a tool, addiction as a tool to escape. And some of these addictions are actually part of the matrix, like working excessively, but it achieves a similar kind of outcome as someone who drinks alcohol or smokes, right? It's the same kind of brain chemistry. Another thing we need to eliminate from our belief systems is that addictions are purely physical. Because even the chemicals in the brain that are triggered by these addictions that create more addiction, it's still consciousness and it's still energy. So if anyone ever tells you that you need a specific drug or a specific even herb to curb this addiction in some way, I want you to really question that, because you have a lot of power over how this addiction is manifesting. Your ability to raise your vibration spiritually overpowers any external herb or drug to help curb this or balance, this particular addiction or chemical imbalance. So we need to remove that idea of a chemical imbalance. So in my training, that's what we learned. I am very much under the impression through all of my own experiences personally and with clients, that addictions can be overcome through raising vibrations and healing old wounds and becoming more aware of the old belief systems and old, even ancestral belief systems that are holding you there. So another point, addictions can be dropped without any effort. This may sound too simple for some people who are really severely in addictions. But here's the thing. If your soul is ready for it and the teacher is there for you, like you are given the teacher to show you how to get there, I guarantee you, as soon as you get all your power back, you regain your strength and you realize who you really are, which is not this physical body or mind, that addiction will drop like it didn't even exist, because you've realigned yourself to who you really are. The addiction no longer serves a purpose, because right now, let's say you have an addiction, it is serving a purpose for you. But if you come to that centeredness, that harmony, that peace, that ease, when you finally discover the truth of who you are in a very significant way, the essence, the energy, the purity, the love that you are individually and as a whole, united with the entire planet, you will start to realize that you no longer need this addiction. It'll just be dropped. Plain and simple. I'm not trying to oversimplify things. I am saying it is actually that simple. But a lot of people are conditioned to think that addictions are a difficult thing to overcome. And I'm here to tell you that that's not true. We need to erase this belief system. As a whole, as an entire planet, it's not true. It takes a simple shift in your consciousness to suddenly be aligned with yourself, and all of a sudden, everything that's not serving you will drop. I've seen it in my own life with eating disorder issues. I've seen it in other people. And it is a choice that is made to finally make this shift. If you're not ready for it, you will not do it. It's a big change to make. It's a big change to release even the victim mentality of, oh, well, I can't get out of it. This is who I am now. It is not who you are. Alcoholic, smoker, workaholic, blah, blah, blah. These are all made up labels. They're not real. And it's not who you are. You need to really, really first get that in your mind and then take the next steps once you disidentify with these labels and realize you are so much more than that. So I think that's what I wanted to bring across today, because part of what's happening is a lot of people are breaking out of this matrix, this 3D reality. And one major thing that contributes to this breaking of the 3D matrix is to drop all labels that you've imposed on yourself and that have been imposed on you. So thank you for listening. I will, as things come to me, I will post more. Addictions are quite a big thing for humans in general. And I think almost every single person on this planet has some level. And again, it's because it's a coping. It's a coping with this reality. This is how we cope. But again, like I said, break free. It's about breaking free. Okay? So if you like this video, please click like, and please share too, because I want everyone to be empowered. I want people to understand that you can take your power back from everything that you thought you were and start being who you really are. Take care. See you soon.